Okay, so here I had applied the coil, and it looks really messy. But that's okay because I'm gonna cover it with thin iron wire, and it's gonna look chromy. I put tape around it so I can hold it, so I can press it together and see how much force I actually need pressure to glue it together. I left the aluminum. This is aluminum, and it has a coating on the back of it, and the iron sheet is under here. And I left it so I just to hold it together, to tighten it up. And then what I'm gonna do is go over it with iron wire, and then once I go with iron wire, it's going to be nice and plush because I don't have to do the mesh no more. And it's squeezable because it's made out of, it's binded together in rubber. So despite the tape on it, it's binded together with rubber. Cut the tape off. And yeah, this is the part of the shoe. So I did this bottom, and I have to do the probably magnet powder. And I have to do the polymer plastic for the Electrets too. So I am going to be checking the size. I can fit my foot in here so far, so it's expandable, it's bendable, and using rubber seems to work. And I can do Jordans like that. And I'm just working on like under the iron sheet. I have like this, the same material. It's dried a little bit. This is alkaline from alkaline battery and graphite, and on the coil. And that's to give electroflux into the iron sheet that I'll have there. And then on top of the iron sheet, I would add the aluminum. See, it's the aluminum sheet, and it has a weight coating on the side. It's thick enough, and I can stack them on top of one another. But inside of here, and I use the tape as a bridge, a wall, so I can block the compound and to not escape. And the glue, the adhesive glue, and I use it for it. So I'm just forming it, but I have to use the iron steel there first before the aluminum is applied, because that's to give the electroflux, the magnetic flux. Now notice that in here, this is the foot pad, but this is a linear coil to move upward, and I use that like that for my slippers. So the slippers for that event. So I have the solenoid coil for there, upward, and I have the linear motor, so the whole effect will push down and suspend upward. And I'm going to use an iron sheet over it, but first I'm going to use iron wire, so I can flux the density that way. Then I'm going to use an iron sheet at the bottom, so that'll be magnetized. And there, I'm going to use iron wire around here, thin iron wire, so that will flux the density. So this is a pair of slippers. They're light. I'm going to empty out the foam and add stacked sheets of aluminum and copper, about this thin, this cord. And yeah. And I think it'll work for a foot bottom. Then I'm going to cover it with a polyurethane rubber. And I just have to tighten some of these things up before I peel it off the foam and push it back and pop the foam out. So it allows me to put my finger in there, however I need the rubber glue to stabilize it perfectly. This is only a quick drying glue. And then I would use just the forming glue. Then I would use the rubber glue transparent to get it to hold in place. So I'm working on it. I was Morton. Goodbye.